What's going on, everybody? It's a Sunday afternoon. Just starting up the stream. I haven't streamed in forever, man. Just trying to make sure this is working. This is mostly just a test. Hey, it looks like it's working. Not bad, not bad. Most of you, if you see this, will probably be super shocked because I haven't uploaded anything in a while, but I'm still here. And Minecraft seems to be gaining more and more popularity lately, so I figured might as well get back into it. Should probably put on headphones so you're not hearing double sheep sounds. Give me one sec. So right now we're over at the Iron Golem farm. And let's see. We have this AFK sheep farm that we built a long time ago. And let's see. I just want to see if I can see if anyone's watching. Okay, no one's watching. Should be able to see everything here. Oh, this is cool. I haven't tried before. When I've live streamed, it's always been on Twitch, so this is my first time actually trying to live stream on YouTube. I kind of like it. Seems to be a pretty smooth system. If anyone does end up joining, do me a favor and just tell me how the audio is, because like I said, I haven't streamed in a long time. So, but yeah, so I'm not on 1.14 yet. I'm still on 1.13 here. So I gotta keep sleeping. These not gas, these phantoms are super annoying. Hello, Luke. Thanks for letting me know. Dude, streaming's so much easier than it used to be, man. Like, I feel like streaming used to be such a challenge. I just downloaded the new OBS. It's so beautiful and pretty. But yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, we're at this AFK sheep farm. I've been trying to revamp it. Basically, I'm trying to get ready to switch over to 1.14, but I'm still on 1.13 for now. So the main reason is because the iron golem farms are going to break, so I'm trying to collect as much iron as I can, and I'm also worried about losing some of my trades. Although it's looking like you keep all the trades that all your villagers have, existing villagers, that is. So we'll see. I'm still nervous about it, though, because I have some really good villagers. I'll just show you. Let's wander over there. In this big iron golem is where I keep all my villagers here. Let's see. Yeah, right up here, stuffed in his chest cavity, is basically where I keep all the villagers. So the main trade I do here on the Flatworld is wool for emeralds. I can get 18 wool for 1 emerald is the best trade. You can see I got a ton of wool stacked up here ready to go. Wait, who are these guys? I hear a bunch of villagers. Oh, this was the old infinite breeder. This used to work at some point, but it no longer does. This Flatworld is so old. I'm pretty sure I made it on like 1.3 or 4. Hello, Finn Anderson. How you doing, buddy? So right up here is, we've got like a chicken farm. We got like a tiny little mob farm built into the wall that I never even pay attention to. It's probably got a decent, no, not really. Oh, okay. Yeah, a decent number of stuff in here. But as you can hear, the villagers are upstairs. We got probably like 100 or so, maybe even a little more, maybe a couple hundred. Oh geez, I fell in. The good ones, if I recall, are mostly down on this end. I've got a few of them named. So yeah, the big one I do is the wool. Let's see if we can find him. 18 wool here. So that's the main trade I do, and it's kind of nice because the other trades that he has, when your trade locks, you have to trade other things with him. These colored wools are, a lot of them I can't get because I can't get the dyes very easily. Like, I don't even think I have access to cocoa beans, so I can't do brown wool other than trading. Same with anything with green. I don't have cactus. So it's kind of nice to trade for some of that stuff when the trade, the 18 wool trade locks. So that's what I've mainly been doing in preparation for 114, is just trading as much wool as I can, AFKing over at the farm. And in the meantime, I'm just collecting iron at the Iron Golem farm the whole time. So it's kind of 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing. So yeah, I think we also have a 5 glass here. Obviously, I needed a ton of glass for the Salacia build that I was working on, which is like the underwater build. Let's get out of here, though. It's not very interesting over here. I gotta go back. Like I said, Finn, I'm 113 right now. Just preparing for 114. Yeah, and I was saying the main reason is basically because my iron farm's gonna break. So I know there's they've already made new iron farms, but I'm probably not gonna build one super fast. So I just wanted to make sure that I have a ton of iron in the meantime. And so I've also been collecting emeralds because I'm worried about some of my villager trades disappearing as well. So yeah, I collect the wool here with this AFK farm. In the meantime, these 4 iron farms are slowly filling this up. We got a double chest. I just crafted down a bunch of iron blocks. So once I have this full chest of iron blocks, and then like most of these full, I think I'll probably be happy to switch, because I will build a new Iron Golem farm eventually. It's just going to take me a while. And then, yeah, I don't know how many emeralds I'm going to need to be happy. Basically, I've just been AFKing while I sleep here and while I'm at work. And it works pretty well. Basically, the upgrades I did to the system, something broke with it. This is a pretty old farm, but it still works for the most part. But something broke to where when you're standing here and it's firing out shears, I'll just show you how it works. You stand here and you keep right-clicking, and you fill up your inventory so that yours doesn't fill up with shears like this. So that when you actually run out of a shear or break one of your shears, you automatically get a new shear right into your inventory. But basically, there used to be a slab right here, and the sheep used to bob up high enough that you could that you could shear them over the slab, but that's no longer the case. So a lot of my shears were going into this hopper, which is actually for wool collection. Just get rid of these. So what I had to do was just build a quick item sorter down here. So now through this chest, it gets any shears that happen to be in there get sorted out and then funneled back up to the top. The wool collects down at the bottom, and then this chest is anything else that happens to go through we'll collect here, just in case. Like, I've had sheep die and raw mutton collects in here and stuff, just from like mob cramming and such. But yeah, so I'm just gonna feed these guys, and then I'll go back to the main base. I've been trying to sort of slowly refill this farm because the sheep seem to escape, especially when I AFK overnight for like 8 hours while I sleep. Slowly, like 1 or 2 sheep will escape every time I do that, so eventually I have to refill it. But yeah. Yeah, I want to make some other farms here too that are automatic. Oh, and obviously this can be fully automatic instead of just an AFK farm in 1.14. They added a new feature where I think it's dispensers can shear sheep now. So all we really have to do is make a dispenser face the other way instead of constantly throwing the shears out at me into my inventory. Man. Forgot how dry your mouth gets when you're just talking to yourself for like 10 minutes. It's only been 10 minutes. Alright, so this guy would get off the track. We could go back home. Excuse me, buddy. go. So, one of the things I'd like to do soon is, like, actually make a nether base. Like, we kind of, like, half-assed this really bad nether base, and we have all these ugly tunnels just built through netherrack. And it does take a lot of time, but it's kind of worth it to make things pretty in the nether. See, like, that's annoying. That's the type of thing I'm not going to fix for, like, another year, you know? Like this. This just looks so bad. I just need to, like, fix this place up a little. But that might be a project for another day. Like I said, mostly I'm just testing out the stream right now, making sure everything runs smoothly. I don't have a ton of time to stream today, but I definitely want to start streaming more. So here we are back at the main base. Since I've shown it in the last Flatworld, a lot has actually changed. There's not a lot of people watching right now. There's only 4 people according to the thing, so not a lot of people are going to see all these updates, so I should probably still make a new Flatworld showing all these things at some point, but I've been slowly making a lot of changes. Like, you'll notice the beacons are red. That's something I do just on this level and up, they turn red. Or no, it's like right at that level, you can sort of see. Mostly what I've been working on is, with this main base, is trying to make it so that everything's like a contained room. Like, what I mean by that is, like, these areas where you can just kind of, like, see all my scaffolding and, like, see where walls end and on top of things and it's all ugly. I want to try to minimize that as much as possible so that everything feels more like this, where it's all sort of contained. There's a floor, ceiling, walls. You know what I mean? You feel like you're in an actual base instead of just, like, in a hollow tower. So yeah. Like, this is a great example right here. There's just, like, this leads to nothing. But so you can see some of the stuff I've been working on down there, actually. Mostly I've been working bottom up in the tower to try to finish everything off and make it look good. So I think the last Flatworld episode I released, I built this slime farm. That was a while ago. Probably like 6 months ago at this point, at least. But yeah, I built this slime farm. It was probably even a year ago at this point. But so yeah, I worked on this whole area and tried to make it a lot nicer. So I tried to make it so that you can move around more easily. Like, I put these water things so that you can just sort of float up here and get to this chest that has all the wheat from the wheat farm and the seeds. They funnel down to here. I also wanted to make it so that you could, like, get up to this next level pretty easily. So instead of running all the way to that staircase at the end, you can also sort of go up this ladder. And I built this really big carpet thing in this little viewing point to look at it. So the carpet says Mog Swamp on it. Spoiler alert. Here it is. Eventually I want to extend this platform out on each side and, like, sort of make it into a functioning walkway for something. I don't know what yet. And then this is actually the collection chest for the AFK fish farm, which is, and this is sort of like just some wiring hidden behind here. But yeah, the AFK fish farm actually doesn't work anymore. This is a really old design, so it wouldn't take much to make it work again. Just a few small edits. But yeah, it's kind of overkill for this. Like, it's kind of a huge space taken up. I think the new AFK fish farms are like 3 blocks, but I'll still probably utilize this space and just build a new one. So that's kind of the to-do list, like work on the nether, fix up little things like this that are broken, and prepare for 1.14. Yo, Geek Hideout, what's up, man? Yeah, I love the Flatworld. I still play a lot, just off camera and stuff. Like, whenever work is stressful, I just hop on here because I love this world so much. It's still so fun. Like, even just to walk around, like, even right now, I'm not even really doing anything. I'm just kind of walking around. I'll show you guys the progress on Salacia, and I'll show off the mob farm as well, because I don't know the last time people have been tuning in. right, I guess I have to kill these guys. It's probably a bad place for a bed. Here we go. Sweet. All right, so yeah, a lot of people still watch the tutorial I made for this spider farm, and I've been getting a lot of questions as to whether it works in 1.14. So before I do anything, I'm actually gonna go check that out, see if we can see if this thing is functional or not. My guess is no, but we'll see, I guess. Oh no, I see spiders in it right now. I think they're just not falling down. Oh, as I say that, it looks like that guy was about to fall down. I bet if I put trapdoors there, they'd be more inclined to fall. But yeah, it looks like at least in 1.13 this is still working, so unless something changed in 1.14 with like spiders or some sort of behavior, this should still work, right? But I guess we'll just have to see. So yeah, that was cool. Let's go check out the other mob farm, and we'll also go to Salacia. And then maybe I'll try to work on a project, I don't know. For now, I just kind of want to walk around and talk. Do a walkie-talkie. Yeah, man, I love this place. It's like nostalgic walking through here. So yeah, this is a pretty cool part of the Flatworld over here. When I hit, I think it was 1,000 subscribers, I built a little pixel art of the number 1,000 out of wool, right? Like maybe 30 blocks out from here. And then I put a row of dispensers in and filled them up with those like gas balls that you can craft. And I fired them all off, you know, the little fireballs. And some of them hit the wool and the wool burned down, and that was that. And I didn't think about it for a while. And then I built out here to build this mob farm, and they were all like floating out here. Yeah, there they are. I was worried that they disappeared for a sec. Yeah, they must have like hit the edge of the chunks where it was stopped loading, and like they just stopped. So I can't interact with them. I can't hit them or anything. They're just kind of floating here, but it's pretty awesome. I like it. Gives this character gives this world character rather. Bleh. But anyways, this farm still works really well as well. At least in 1.13. You can no longer actually place trapdoors like this. So if anything were to update those trapdoors, they would all pop off. But as long as I don't touch it, they're good. So this killing system sort of works. The bottom of it doesn't really work anymore. The way it's supposed to work is like the items get sucked into the hoppers, but the monsters that are strong enough for like have feather falling armor to where they survive will float right into the lava and get killed. But I don't think it works for all mobs anymore. Like slimes don't seem to be like they can get right in the middle to where the lava doesn't touch them. And I think there's even certain dead spots where the items don't get sucked in. I could be wrong. But it works well enough because, I mean, this thing's kind of crazy. The one annoying thing is I always have to come down here and like restart this this tower in order to like get it running. I always have to like move around some items into this hopper. For some reason, when I leave and come back, it always stops running. I could probably fix that, but I don't know. Ow! See, this is what I mean. That guy shouldn't be living. There we go. The lava's getting him now. But yeah, that slime is alive, as you can see. But yeah, it's just an insane amount of drops. Like the system can't really handle it. It's always clogged up, and I don't have like that much of a use for a lot of stuff, anyways, because like arrows. Once you have like a double chest full of arrows, what are you really gonna do with arrows? This was an old tree farm that used to work until the wither escaped and destroyed a bunch of stuff. But so I don't really have that much of a use for bones anymore, other than these little like auto wheat carrot farms or whatever. I mean, bones are always useful, but I literally can't use gunpowder for like anything other than those little gas fireballs or like splash potions. I can't do TNT or anything because I can't get sand on the flat world. So it's kind of nice getting redstone. Oh, it looks like the sorting system's broken. That's interesting. Yeah, weird. There's like arrow. Oh, that's ugly. What is going on in here? Hey, some nice pants though. I could use some pants. I'll have to take a look at this sorting system. Should be okay. It's kind of nice to get like redstone and stuff from this, but you don't get a ton of it because witch spawns are pretty rare. So I don't even have that much, and you see how many drops this thing produces. Look at the little chicken jockey flapping down. It's kind of crazy how many bats there are as well. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. See, there's 6 people watching. Feel free to say stuff in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself here, man. But it's still better than just playing alone all the time, because I've been just like playing alone on the flat world for months and just like not showing anybody the progress, and I'm like, man, people used to really care about this world. I'm like I should show this off. Where to next? Salacia? I think that's this way. Let's see. Hippo-sama, what's that? Hold on one sec. Just looking at the chat. All right. It's going pretty good, man. Going pretty good. Just been craving showing off what I've been working on in the flat world, so yeah, I think you guys have mostly seen where we're at with Salacia, but it's still cool to look at. I love coming here. It's like the most zen build I've ever done. We still gotta like actually fill in the giant water cube, so that's definitely a task that we could work on. Part of that involves, yeah, the story in my library. That's such a good point. I actually wonder if that's still, because I think you can like stack books or something, or organize them differently. I don't know. Something changed with books since I last checked on those things. I wanna go see if they're still okay, because I was watching a Ethos Lab episode where he had some really old books that like got messed up somehow. So, oh, I just accidentally threw my shovel. Let me go check on that, Finn. Up here in the library. So what changed with books? I'm trying to remember. It's like now you can edit them more easily. I remember that, but oh yeah, so all the episodes. So which one did it start with? I guess it starts with episode 58. There once was a man named Mogswamp. That's it. So yeah, it was like one comment at a time, I think. He was a grumpy and greedy old man. Man, I haven't read this in so long. He always got what he wanted, and he wanted a lot of things. Many of the things he wanted weren't always there. Dude, Casey. All these names are so familiar. All, people from the fan server and stuff. He was slowly bringing life back to the mountain that towers above him. Oh, Rick Clark always went hard. He had found an old dusty book in the library of an abandoned village. The book contained a legend, a prophecy that mentioned a mountain arising out of nothing, and inside this mystical mountain, a wondrous discovery awaited. Dude, I forgot how hard the story goes, man. Yeah, like I meet my dad and stuff. I knew it. Spoiler alert. Oh yeah, and then we had the paintings that people named. So we got Albanian, which was by Fufu Cuddly Poops, Kebab by Yurgzbum, and Pool by Jared Charles. So just a little art gallery. I actually can't wait to update to 1.14 because, like, you know, they added like lecterns and all those cool villager blocks. What do they call them? Trade blocks? I'm trying to think. Craftsman blocks or something? I forget what they call them. But they are all really cool. There's like this composter, the stone cutter, the grindstone. I think they're going to look really cool in all the different rooms around here. So, yeah. I feel like I want to take a trip over to Salacia and work on a house there or something. So I think I will. I'm just going to grab some building materials. Gonna grab some stone. I don't know how much stuff I have over there, so. Yeah, let's grab some andesite. I probably don't have a lot of that over there. And grab some wood. And yeah, it's probably good. One of the things I want to do, oh yeah, I should grab bones too. One of the things I want to do is put some path blocks around Salacia. I think right now it's like gravel paths because back when I built it, there weren't the path blocks. So yeah, Hippo, it's crazy how many people are just like getting back into Minecraft right now for some reason. It's like, I don't know, it's just like this feeling in the air. Like on YouTube, everybody's making Minecraft videos again. Like I logged in today and there was, on my recommended, there was a mind crack. Like all the Minecraft guys started playing again. And there's no Etho and like no BOO. I don't know if you guys watch those guys or anything, but it's not quite the same, but it was still so nostalgic. I was like, oh man, like we should start Red Cubed again. It'd be so crazy. Where's Salacia? I'm just wandering around. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm a bad streamer. All right, down here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I miss Panda's survival so much. Although, you should, if you're craving that sort of gameplay, dude, you should check out the new Skyblock series on Ilmango's channel that he's doing with the Sidecraft guys. I'm enjoying that so much right now. They're like, because they're playing in 1.14 and there's a lot of new mechanics that they're like abusing. Lots of new mobs to farm and stuff. It's a really interesting series. And they started with like nothing. It's like not even the typical Skyblock. They started with like literally just dirt and like a sapling or something. Oh, I'm so glad I introduced you to Flatworld, dude. That makes me so happy to hear. I've been thinking about making a video for a long time of like why I play Flatworld. That's what it would be called, and just like detailing like why you should play Flatworld. Because it's like, I don't know, I feel like I don't know why it's not as popular as like Skyblock, because Skyblock is kind of like the same thing in a way, but Flatworld's like, I don't know, Flatworld's better in my mind. I don't know how to articulate why I think it's better. Sorry, I'm just like rummaging through these chests to figure out what I have here. Yeah, I'm not sure like why I think it's better, but it just is. I feel like anyone who plays as much Flatworld as I do would understand. Okay, where'd I put my stone? I'm going crazy here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, let's grab a little bit of this stuff. I just want to put away a little bit of it so my inventory is not like jam full. That should be enough stuff. So yeah, I was starting a house over here. I don't have quartz on me, I guess. I think I've been using a lot of quartz. I've also been using a lot of that cyan wool. We might have to go try to find that stuff. But for now, let's start with like the base of this thing. I'm just like looking at what we did over here. So we did some andesite, some of those little carved stone brick things. I don't even remember how to make those. I think it's 2 slabs on top of one another, I want to say. Oh, that's interesting. We put some glass in the floor there. Yeah, so I guess let's do sort of, let's continue that stair right there. So let's get some stone brick stairs. Oh, what is going on here? There we go. Probably make 2 stacks of that and then use one of them for stairs. I'm excited for the stone cutter on the Flatworld because keep in mind that any stone block I use, I've manually made from a stone generator, you know? So, like, having the stone cutter is going to be sort of a game changer. Yeah, Hippo, that's a really good way to put it. That's exactly how I feel, I guess. Like, on Flatworld, you can just, like, go wherever you want. You don't need to tediously branch out and, like, shift, like, break your pinky holding shift down and placing blocks in all directions. It's more like the normal game, but, like, it still has that limitation to it to make it fresh. Alright, so that's sort of cool. I wish we had the extra wood colors so bad on here. It would make such a big difference. I feel like I want to do quartz stairs here. I didn't see any quartz in those chests, though. I'm pretty sure I don't have any here. Just double checking. Yeah, I don't think I have any over here. Oh, is that? No, that's wood. Oh, that's good to know. We have a bunch of dirt, though. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll work on instead of building. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Instead of building right now, I think I might work on beginning this dirt wall to start placing the water, because that's just such a monumental task. I've been like afraid to do it. Where do I keep mod drops over here? Nowhere? Okay, I'll just stuff them in this chest. Okay. And we'll put these here too. Alright. So let's get as much dirt as we can hold. And we might want a couple water buckets as well. Do I have any? Yes. Aha. Okay. So basically what we're gonna be working on is putting the giant ring in the sky of dirt, from which the giant ring in the sky that will be the top of the cube of water that's going to surround Salacia. So basically right now I just have water on the roof of Salacia, and that's what's pouring down on all the sides. So it's not truly underwater. And the reason I want it to be like truly underwater is because the water will then become like clear enough where you can see pretty far in the outside of the base. And then in 114, I'm pretty sure, or maybe even in 113, I'm pretty sure I can like bone meal the water and get like kelp and stuff like that. So I can make it probably look pretty cool. Oh man, you can get saplings only in Bedrock Edition. They should really add that. I've been asking for that for so long. I was really hoping with the villager update they would add like a lumberjack profession, and he would be like trading wood and like wooden tools and different kinds of saplings and stuff like that, because I just want a different kind of wood here. Even if I have to trade for the different kinds of wood instead of like planting them, I would still do it. Like, oh man, it would be so nice. But it's still sort of a nice limitation to have, because it makes you have to be like super creative with your builds. But so yeah, the cube of water, the way I'm gonna do it is kind of hard to explain. I wonder if I can actually pull up. I did a video on it once. Maybe some of you saw how I plan to do it, but I'm thinking maybe I can pull up Microsoft Paint and do it there and show you guys. So hold on. I just have to see if I can change this in OBS. This is going to take me a sec. Here we go. Let's go to MS Paint. Is this working? Nah, now you can't see anything. I've just screwed it up royally. Alright, forget that idea. Let's just go back to Minecraft. I'll just explain it with words. I'm just a very visual person. I was going to try to draw it for you guys, but basically the plan is I'm going to build this giant ring of dirt around, which will form, again, the top of the cube of water. And then around the inside of the ring of dirt, I'm going to pour water down, which will form a giant wall, sort of like what you see over there. And then I'll have basically 4 sides of the cube of water. And then I have to go layer by layer, one by one, and place water against that dirt wall in 2 of the directions, sort of an L shape. And then the water should update and fill in the rest of the square for each level. So I'll have to go level by level up the cube. And slowly fill them both in. It's going to take a long time, but for right now, basically what I'm trying to do is, I shouldn't have come up this way either. I need to get back in there. Oh, crap. For right now, I'm just going to place this square of dirt. So that's all I'm trying to say. I'm going to die. Man, that's really sad news that it's only in Bedrock Edition they trade saplings. That would be so cool. That's another thing I want to do, though, is convert this Salacia area into, like, an actual village. But I'm waiting till 1.14 to do it so that I can make, like, a brand new 1.14 village here at Salacia. And maybe get some of the raids and stuff happening here. It'd be interesting to see what would happen, for sure, in this contained glass structure. Okay, here's my way up onto the roof. There we go. Alright, so I think this is where I was going to do the ring. So I sort of have to... I guess I don't have to make it symmetrical. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it at this level, though. And I think I did decide that this guy's going to be outside of the water. I should light him up, though, because a lot of mobs spawn on him at night, as you guys were seeing. And I'd kind of like to make an underwater, like, mob farm somehow. Or just, you know, build the mob farm before I drench everything in water. And then have it funnel into Salacia so that I'm getting mob drops while I'm here. I know I already have a bunch of mob farms, but I kind of want to build one that uses like 1.14 mechanics, or, you know, has some sort of fun twist to it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Just an idea. But, yeah, so anyways, long story short, it would be good to light up this statue somehow. I really wish I had access to Prismarine, because that would look so much better than Glowstone on this guy. But we may have to just do Glowstone, because I can't really think of another way to light it up. Like, I really don't want to do torches all over him, so... but yeah, Hippo, I totally agree. They're probably going to add it. I feel like a lot of stuff in Bedrock Edition, or whatever, makes it, you know, that's not in Java, makes it to Java, and stuff like that, so... There's been plenty of crossover so far, so hopefully they'll add it. Besides, the Wandering Trader already, like, trades, like, everything. There's, like, 70 items that he trades, so why not just add the saplings? I haven't actually taken a close look at what he trades that I formerly didn't have access to. Because, like, if he does trade, like, a block of sand, and there are still working sand dupers in the game, because I'm not sure if there are or not, then I would probably dupe some sand. I'm not against it. Just so that I could have access to TNT. I mean, And not have to trade for my glass. That would also be amazing. But I don't know. I've never known quite how I feel about like the sand and TNT dupers. But again, I don't even know if there still is a working duper in the game for that stuff. I think there's a working TNT duper still in the game. Pretty damn sure, but not sure about the sand. So that's probably as far out as we want to go with this cube of water. Don't want to make ourselves have more work than we want to be doing. He does trade sand. Wow. So yeah, that's a decision I guess I have to make, whether or not we're okay with duping on this world, because I've tried to keep it all very vanilla on the Flatworld thus far. But did I not have enough andesite to finish this? I left my andesite down there. I'd just do it right now real quick. I wonder what the... Oh, probably quartz. Probably andesite and then quartz. Yeah, I probably have to go on a quartz run. I'm probably all out of quartz. I used to just like listen to audiobooks in high school of like the books we would get assigned in English class, and just like spend the entire time doing quartz runs and like come back with a full inventory full of quartz blocks. Yeah, quartz is like one of the nicer aesthetic blocks that I do have access to on the Flatworld, so I'm always running out of it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot for the wall. Whoops. But so this this dirt ring, we are actually, I think, going to have to build at least 2 sides of it all the way down out of actual dirt in order to get this fill-in trick to work. Not all 4 sides, but just 2 sides. So we're going to have a giant dirt L. Wait, you were wrong? It is, it's both versions? Oh, hooray! That's awesome news, dude. Holy crap. So 114 is going to be amazing. Because if, man, I just have to keep farming wandering traders. And then if I get some saplings, like, the Flatworld could start looking really different. I would probably want to start making like a whole different area at that point, because like, I don't know, it's just so classic having the restricted building blocks, you know what I mean, in the main part of the base. Wow, that is big news, man. That is big news. I'm gonna have to think about what the implications of this are. So I really should build a way to get from where I'm at to like the roof, because there's no way in from out here. I guess I'll just go down and then back up again. Who's breaking my damn door? Let's quit it. Ow! You damn jerkwad. Ow! Stop! Alright. Back up we are. Back up we go. Whew. Okay. So yeah, let's keep going with this this dirt. Yo, what's up? 3 to 1. Hey, it's Gary. How's it going, man? Long time no talk. I was just saying we should bring Red Cube back, because apparently Minecraft 1.14 is like super popular. Minecraft's cool again, I guess. So we better try to ride that wave. 3 to 1. Hey, dude, I had some rice-a-roni the other day. I thought of you. The San Francisco treat. Gary, if you still play Minecraft, dude, I do have a realm that I love playing on, so I would totally whitelist you on there. I just play with like my girlfriend and like 2 other friends, like my brother and shit. So If you ever want to play, let me know. What is up, the Deviant Crafter? Yeah, this is premium live stream content, man. Just making dirt lines in the sky. It's what the people want to see. That shitty Modesty mod pack. No way. No, Modesty was a lot of fun, man. I wish that was like, we were finishing it up right around the time I was like so busy. I think it was like right as I was going into college or something, so it's sad I didn't get to play with it as much as I wanted to, because that was so much fun. Like, some of the structures we made were so cool, like just coming across this giant tower and stuff like that. Honestly, the new like pillager towers that they added sort of remind me of that, because I found one of those on the realm that I play on, just like wandering around, and I was like, oh crap, this is kind of like Modesty, just like running into a giant structure in the middle of nowhere. Because, like, I know they added, like, the woodland mansions and stuff, but they're so rare. Like, to this day, I've never seen a woodland mansion in the actual game. I feel like I'm going too far. I'm gonna back it up a few blocks. Let's go, like, right about here. The Hungry Vegan pack. Yeah, the shaders, I'll admit, I downloaded, like, the new, like, ray tracing, like, the updated shaders, you know, and it's pretty crazy. I think I have them on this version. I could show you guys. It's pretty dang beautiful. The shaders were always, those shader packs were always so annoying, though. Like, I like the way they look, like, just to play, but like, for actual videos, I don't think I would ever use them. 'Cause they also lag out my computer. Like, my frame rate's so bad when I put on the shaders. But yeah, I've just been, like, so into Minecraft recently. Can't stop playing lately, because I haven't played in so long, man. Like, not consistently, at least. Would pop it open once in a while, but lately I've just been like, the last like 3-ish weeks, I've just been like throwing my life away on the realm and stuff. Plenty of Flatworld too. I play both, but mostly I play it on the realm because I want to experience 1.14. Know what to expect when I switch over the Flatworld. I'm always nervous about doing that too. It's just such an old world. I'm like, every time I switch it over, I expect it to just self-destruct. I expect it to blue screen my computer immediately. Ah, you bastard! God damn it. I didn't want him to like aggro and then knock me off, so I was trying to like knock him off first. Ah, you damn jerk. You're buying and selling games, huh? I think I saw that on Facebook, man. I think I saw you like put up a posting for like some old N64 games, and I was like, what? Is he crazy? Why is he getting rid of those classics? But that makes sense then. Yeah, this is getting annoying real. Oh, ow, ow. This is getting annoying real fast. I gotta build a better way to get from right there to right there. Because I'm having to just drop down and go up every single time. This is awful. Hi, Martha. How's it going? Man, I'm still reeling about that news about the wandering traders having saplings, Hippo. That's some crazy news. I'm stoked. Alright, if this spider is still there, I swear to God. Okay, nah, he's gone. Okay. So we're almost done with the first part of this arduous process. Blah, blah. If I ever do build a mob farm around here, it'll probably be like right in this area. Dude, I actually, truthfully, will probably move to California in like a year, honestly. I really, really want to move to California, getting pretty serious about it. My girlfriend is down. We've talked about it, so we're thinking we're going to move to LA possibly, or around there, because that's where you go for animation, and that was my major. That's like really what I want to be doing, so... Yo, Hippo, like, how do the watering traders, like, spawn? Is it just random, or, like, it's only around villages, right? So, like, if you have a village, yo, Podzol? That's sick. And Coral is sick, too. But yeah, how do you spawn them in? I would be curious to know. Pretty sure it's just random when you have a village, right? Because, like, on my realm I've been playing, I've only seen one wandering trader so far, but I didn't actually see the wandering trader. I only saw his llama, and I think he had already despawned because I only ever found the llama. There's another village over there. I want to find some new villages on the Flatworld when we change over to 114 as well. Get some of the new loot. Anywhere in the world. Wow, okay. So they just kind of spawn. That's cool. Interesting. So yeah, on the flat world, they should be really easy to spot, hopefully. Interesting, interesting. What a weird mechanic. That's cool. Jaren moved out to Cali. I didn't know that. Haven't heard from that guy in a long time either. He was so motivated, dude. We all were. I really I miss that time though. Like, Minecon was like the best time ever. I know it sucked for you, Gary, because you had a freaking sore throat. That was like the worst timing ever. But it was still so much fun, man. Just like getting to meet so many people in real life. Yeah, exactly. Like, we were all so optimistic and like just freaking, like you said, clueless. It was so fun. Such a fun time. Wow, dude. Wandering Traders seem like crazy. 114 is going to be amazing. Cactus, saplings, and sand. Because, like, yeah, I guess we'll have to decide if we're okay with making a sand duplicator then. Because I guess even if we weren't okay with doing a sand duplicator, I could get enough sand to make a decent cactus farm. Yeah, that would be sick, man. I love cactus farms. And then we could use all the different colored wool and stained glass that we can't get and stuff. That's good to hear, man. The problem with YouTube is like it's so fun, but it really can be a time suck, and like you have to figure out a way, like, if you're gonna do it, where you can actually sustain your life and like you know, actually make it a hobby. I think our problem, maybe more so yours than mine because I was a little younger, but definitely a little bit my problem as well, was like just taking it a little bit too seriously and like having the expectation that it was gonna pay off. It has to be like a hobby first, and then like if it does make you money, you're happy about it type of thing. But I think like back then it was like this Minecraft like gold rush. Like now that I'm coming back to it, I'm like, I just want to make videos because I love to do it. And that's like when I started, that's why I made videos, but I definitely like became very much like a job, especially on those servers. Like I really miss having a server like Red Cubed or Rock. Oh my god. I'm having the biggest brain block right now. Rock House. Wow, that hurt to pull out of my brain. Or the Rock House server. I miss having like that community really bad. But at the same time, like that was always the most stressful part of doing YouTube, was always like trying to make it like professional and trying to like do this thing with all these other people, expecting like, I don't know, just like for some reason those servers like set up this expectation that we were all gonna like make it somehow, or like, I don't know. it's hard to explain, I guess. But like now that I'm feeling the urge to make videos again, it's truly just like, I just want to make videos. Like I don't really want to like put that much time and effort into it. Like, yeah, like you're saying, like you do all the editing and you're just like sort of let down when no one gives a shit, and you have to be okay with that. Like you have to be doing it for yourself. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's freaking grab some more water. I still want to make it big on YouTube, man, though. I'll never let go of the dream. Like I just can't. It's like an obsession. I've just like always felt like that since I was so little, you know, so but that's not why I'm coming back to this channel. I feel like if I do make it big, it wouldn't be on this channel. I would have to have some other sort of good idea at this point. I don't like the old style of Minecraft Let's Play video. I don't even think the algorithm really prefers that anymore. Alright, so let's start with making this ring of... Oh my god! What the hell? Where'd the skeleton go? Oh. Take that. Idiot. I should start a drama channel, honestly. I would be amazing at it. I don't know what the drama would be about, but... I'm just kidding. I would probably be awful at that. Oh, sick. That still works. Okay, so I think I can just, like, go forward 2 each time. Wait, or maybe I need every single... Nope, that works. No, it doesn't. Okay, no, it doesn't. All these need to be water source blocks. Easy way to tell is by placing... Yeah, see that one... Or is that just because there's a block below here? No, that is not a source block right now. So I should be able to... Or maybe it is. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. Oh my god. It's been too long since I've screwed around with water. Oh, there we go. Some other guy wasn't a source block, so... There we go. It's definitely looking like it's going to be helpful to have this, this other dirt block here, so we're probably just going to want to do this all around the whole thing. as annoying as that's going to be. Let's sleep, though, before we get massacred and maimed by all of these guys. Oh, jeez. Chips ahoy! I mean, bombs away! Wow, did they make slime blocks go higher? Oh, no, wait, I jumped from up higher. Duh. I jumped higher than I usually jump. Yeah, the skits and stuff were always, like, the highlight, dude. Like, even just, like, my going away Red Cube video, I think we did, or, like, we did a video where we met in a cafe, on Red Cubed. I think it was just Vaughn's cafe. And, you know, we, like, put a bunch of diamond blocks and stuff, but while we were there, we were, like, reminiscing, everything that we did on the first server before it reset. And that's a great episode because we basically did like a clip show, and I went back and watched it, and it's pretty funny because it just like has some of the best highlights, because we even included like a few moments from Koala Craft just to be funny. So yeah, that was a good one because it has like a good variety of the silly shit we would do. Ugh. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I in the Nether? There's a reason I came back here. Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm back. Did you guys hear anything there? I wonder if I did that right. Or was it just music? Was it music, or could you hear my mic still? Let me know. Anyways, what? Yeah, we were just talking about Koala Craft. What was I doing? I was getting something. I have a bunch of dirt. I have water. I did. I had to change my pea jar. No, Mary got home from work. What was I doing, for Christ's sake? Why did I go to the Nether? What could the reason have been? I don't remember. This is why I can't stream, man. Like, I do this same thing, just like playing single player when I'm not talking to myself, but it's even worse when I'm like trying to entertain. Okay, let's just go back. I have no idea what it could have been. All we're doing is working on a giant dirt wall. So I literally don't know what I was going to get. Yeah, dude, the podcast was a lot of fun, too. I wish we had gotten to do more with that, like more charity streams and stuff, because that was a lot of fun. Man, like, to this day, we're probably, like, the only people other than Minecraft to have a dinner bone on a podcast. So that's pretty sweet. Okay. Let's just go back to what we were doing. I have no idea. I think maybe I was just originally going to bed to sleep. And then maybe I was going to, like, grab more torches or something, and my brain just, like, sent me into the Nether. I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, dude, I forget about it a lot. Like it's easy to forget like how cool some of the stuff we did was, because like it was just high school for me at the same time. And like fast forward, now I'm like just working out of college, you know what I mean? So I have like a new perspective on it all. And it's like super crazy that like I was watching, like I just got curious and I looked up Mog Swamp fan server on YouTube the other day because I was trying to see if I had any videos of it. And it turns out someone else had a Let's Play series of the Mog Swamp fan server. And I was like, you know, just someone like a fan playing. And I was like, what? That's crazy. Like, it's not even me Let's Playing it. Like, it's someone Let's Playing my fan server. Like, I had fans, like, enough that you could populate a server with them, and then enough that, like, someone actually Let's Played on the server. Like, I don't know. It just kind of blew my mind. Especially because I hadn't seen that back in the day, or if I did, I forgot. I must have forgotten about it, but... Who's Eric Bischoff? He sounds like someone important. Especially with a name like Eric. I love the way Salacia looks. It's such a pretty design. The shapes I used. Oh, gotcha. That's hilarious, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, man, you know how ignorant I am with the wrestling stuff. I still think it's hilarious, though. I was, like, literally only really exposed to, like, Andre the Giant. Like, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Okay, so I think I can only take from the ones that actually have a solid block under them and still have it, like, be a source block. Like, if I take this, yeah, that's no longer a source block. That's right. So I just have to, like, either once in a while place a block under or just keep running back and forth. So we'll see how annoying that gets, I guess. Dude, that's awesome. Was that recent? Like after a dual get era? Or was that before? Because I don't think you ever mentioned that. Towards the end. Ah! Gotcha. The one thing that's really annoying about doing this is I'm pretty sure, like, the only way to get rid of this, like, part that's coming out like this is to, like, literally go with dirt all the way down. Because if I do this, it just, like, goes one lower. And then if I break it, it stays like that. Yeah. So, like, the only way to... But we're going to be filling it in anyways, so it's not that bad, I guess. Do you regret deleting everything, dude? I had a friend, a different friend, that deleted his whole YouTube channel as well. I don't know how long I'll leave Mog Swamp up for. It's kind of nice to just, like... like, I'll never take it down because I still have my childhood YouTube channel, like, from when I was, like, 8. But I just made all the videos private instead of deleting the channel. Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, you needed that push to, like, move forward, but at the same time, it'd be nice to sort of look back and still have some of the shit, but I feel you. Needed to, like, push yourself to let go of it. for me, like, it was kind of a sort of thing where college just naturally did that. Like, going to college naturally made me sort of just reshuffle my priorities. Oh my god, dude. At least swimming's faster now. Holy crap. Yeah, this is gonna get old running back and forth each time. So I think maybe the best way to do it might be to keep placing blocks here so that the source blocks are like real source blocks. And then eventually we'll go back and get rid of those. That might be annoying. What's going on here? Oh, as long as it's connected, they don't, like, actually go down? That's really weird. Yeah, no, I feel you, dude. Like I said, you were a lot older than me doing that stuff, so it was like, in high school, you just have so much time to throw away, man. Like, looking back, sometimes I'm like, man, how did people do this stuff with, like, a job? Because now that I actually, you know, work, I'm like, holy crap, I had so much time in high school. I didn't have any time in college. But, man, I had a lot of free time in high school. It is, like, a shame, though, like, I don't know. You just wish that YouTube was, like, more of, like, a meritocracy. Like, somehow it would reward better behavior from its creators or something. Like, it's definitely getting better, though, I think. We're gonna need so much freaking dirt to do this, man. Holy crap. But yeah, now spreading the water should be really fast if I place these blocks here, because I should be able to just run up here and grab source blocks and sort of just spread them one at a time like this. Yeah, that's not too bad. You might be able to go even faster if you do it like, if you kind of spam while walking forward. Nah, that doesn't really work, does it? Yeah, probably this way's the fastest. Won't miss anything either. So, yo, Gary, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing now that you're finding more success with? Dude, I would totally take you up on that. That'd be super nice, because obviously can't necessarily afford, like, a giant trip to LA all the time. Especially if we're going to be taking probably a few trips out there before we move to, like, figure everything out. So yeah, I'll definitely hit you. I'll take you up on that for sure, man. Thanks. Yo, Blinja Shep. Is Shep like the sheep equivalent of Doge? Ah! Oh, that's awesome, dude. It's just cool that you found something where you're making a little more, because, like, I'm not making anything right now. And it sucks, because, like, I do a lot of graphic design at my job. It's just not really valued that much, you know? I'm just out of college, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like employers feel like they can just kind of take advantage of that. Thank you for subbing, Blinja Shep. That means a lot to me. I love Shep as well. I have a big AFK Shep farm. Dude, that would be the dream. If you had like a whole store, that would be so amazing. You could, I feel like you could be really good at running a game store, man. Because, like, every time I go into the game stores that, like, aren't doing well, I'm always like, you could be doing so much more to make this, like, cool. Like, yeah, it's a game store with a ton of old games, but, like, put a freaking CRT in the corner and have, like, an N64 with Smash, or, you know, a GameCube with Melee going at all times or something. So people can just, like, come in and play and, like, make it, like, a place to be, you know what I mean? Like, have, like, I don't know, coffee or some shit. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of creative stuff you could do with a game store that I always feel like, I feel like in this day and age, game stores should be doing a lot better than they often do. Like, if people were, like, slightly more creative. Like, there was this comic shop that shut down in the town next to mine. And, I love that place. I went there all the time to get my comics and graphic novels. And it's super sad they shut down. But, like, at the same time, it was just kind of like a store with comics in it. And then, like, people would come for Magic. But, like, I always thought, like, you could do a ton of other stuff with that. Like, you know, like, have arcade cabinets or something. And, like, just more events, you know what I mean? Like, involve people more. Bring people out to meet each other. Pahrump, Nevada. What a good name, Pahrump. Yeah, renting would be super cool, especially for old games, because, like, then you could have someone just, like, buy an old SNES. But then a lot of those games are super freaking expensive, and so instead of, like, making people pay for them when a lot of those old games especially have zero replayability, you know, other than being, like, unless they're, like, the arcade style. Yeah, dude, that'd be really smart. That's a super good idea. See, I that's exactly what I'm talking about. I knew you had some creative ideas for that stuff. I feel like you'd be really good at it. Do you have a Switch, man? I got a Switch. I love the Switch. It's the first game console I've had since the Xbox 360. And yeah, I love it. I love it a lot. I was just, like, not interested in game consoles for so long. Pretty much since, like, the GameCube, Xbox 360. Those were, like, the last ones I really, like, were interested in. Alright. This isn't taking too long. Someone want to let me know, like, what the deal with listening to music on a stream is. Like, can I just listen to whatever the hell I want? Play it for you guys, like, because I feel like people do that all the time on streams, and I'm like, what? Why is it different for streaming than it is? Excuse me. Why are the rules different from streaming than they are for just uploading a normal video? I always wonder about that. Yeah, I wonder how to, like, get a lot of views on YouTube, like, streaming YouTube. Like, because I sort of know, like, how people did it on Twitch, you know what I mean? But like where do people get recommended streams on YouTube? Like, will YouTube just recommend random streams of Minecraft to you? Like, I don't really see those unless I'm subscribed to the person. Or is there is there a place on YouTube, sort of like on Twitch, where it just shows everybody who's streaming Minecraft? These are the questions. These are the questions I have. If anyone knows, let me knows. Probably gonna be faster to place these from up here. Yeah, that. Ah! Never mind. I changed my mind. Alright. Just gonna sneak in through here. Come on. Shift. That's the one. Okay, yeah, I guess we had some andesite and gravel as the pathway in here, but we actually did already change these out for path blocks. I was saying earlier in the stream that was something I wanted to do. I guess I already did it. I love the new path blocks. I feel like a lot of people hated on them when they first came out, but I think they're a sweet addition to the game. My brother Kyle is actually getting married super soon, so that's awesome. He moved down to Austin, so I just visited him. It's pretty cool. He's like trying to convince me to move out there. But yeah, no, he's just been like leveling up like from one job to another, getting better and better work, and then basically moving from New York to Texas is like a huge raise for him, not only because Brooklyn was so expensive to live in, but also because Texas doesn't have income tax, I think, or something like that. So, yeah, it's basically like he got a humongous raise, even though he's got the same salary, basically, than he had in New York. So, yeah, he's been going from, like, one job to another, just, like, sort of leveling up slowly. And, yeah, like I said, he's got a fiance down there with him, so. But, yeah, we were playing on the Realm the other day. So he's been starting to play a little Minecraft too again, which is fun. Because he's who actually like got me into the game, you know? Like, I remember just that one summer it was like around my birthday. It might have been for my birthday he got it for me. Oh, come on, for Christ's sake. I keep falling, man. So clumsy. Thanks, by the way, Blinja Shep, for saying nice world. I just noticed that for some reason. I missed that one. No, of course, there's no way to get through here. Unless you can waterlog buttons now. I don't actually know if you can do that. Nope. Why did I make it a iron door? There we go. I guess it doesn't even need a... Ah, crap. Wow, that slab went flying. There. What? I thought I was holding the slab. What? I thought I picked that up. There we go. Man, I'm starting to get hungry. I have to dip out pretty soon. Yeah, this building, this area needs to be worked on a lot too. It's like, basically the plan was that like one block of water will come from the top and sort of spread out and power a whole bunch of different farms. Tired. Been looking at Minecraft too much today. All right. Back up we go for the umpteenth time. I feel like I was talking about something and I lost my train of thought again. I'm always losing my train of thought. Man, that mountain really looks so cool. I love the way that came out. Okay. Of course, it's pretty much nighttime again, so we should really go back and sleep anyhow, but we're just going to keep trucking along here. Really should have grabbed more torches. Yeah, dude, you know what else I was thinking about, Gary, is it's crazy how big some of the people we played with got, too. Like, Pungent's just blew up, man. Like, he got huge. He doesn't even do Minecraft stuff anymore. He just, like, other kids' games and stuff like that, but, like, millions of subs, and I still just have him on Skype and stuff. And it was interesting, like, I went to see what, like, Generic B was up to the other day, and it was all, like, vlogs. Yeah, didn't Generic, like, move? So I think he moved to, like, what, Romania or something, so... I also watched a Poet video recently. I guess they're still playing on Time Shot after all this time, which is pretty funny. So I think, like, he still plays with, like, maybe Jake and a few other people. Ah, I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that kills me. Oh, man. How many levels did I have? Just 11? Oh, man. It was such a shame about Red Cube, man. We never should have like, it never had to, like, be at some whole big drama. Like, we had such a good server going, man. I loved Rockhouse too, but it never had anywhere near the momentum that Red Cube did. Like, for a while, Red Cube just, like, really felt like it was, like, it felt like it was Minecraft and then Hermitcraft and then Red Cube was, like, the third server that, like, people, like, I don't know. It felt, or, like, at least it felt like we could have been that way. Or we were close to it somehow. Yeah, exactly, dude. Now you were around for quite a while before things went at all sour. It was like a lot of it, I feel like, happened as soon as we reset the server. Yeah, no, I agree. I liked we had a really good group on Rockhouse too. It was just like the coolest people, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. That being said, though, I would also do a lot of things differently now. Like when I go back and watch my old videos, I'm like, man, you can like sort of tell I was just a high schooler. Sounds good. These headphones are hurting my ears. The redstone you did on my island. What did you do, man? I'm trying to remember. It's all a blur. My memory's shit. I don't know why. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. The UFO episode is also one that stands out in my head. That was such an awesome setup, and like you had the whole freaking like Scientology church in the strip mall. That was so funny, man. Yeah, that was amazingly choreographed. And you had like the whole monster and stuff in the cave. Yeah, I remember you had the painting. You had like the texture packs of the guy from that meme, like the aliens guy. You know what I'm talking about? You had him as one of the Minecraft paintings. I think that was my thumbnail. That's why I remember it so clearly. It's crazy how like different Minecraft is. I was just saying like Minecraft started up again. I saw on my feed, which is pretty nuts, and it's like it's crazy that they're still going, but it's just such a different group now. Like Pause, Beef, Food, those guys are still there, but there's no Etho, no B Team, no MC Gamer, Pyro, Milby, those guys are all gone. Zisto, he was not there. It was kind of nuts, but like the really old guys like Arcus, Michael, like Packrat, those dudes were all still there, which is pretty awesome to see that they're all just still playing together. And it's crazy to me that Hermitcraft like no longer has generic B at all, because like that was like his whole thing for like that he made pretty much. So. I know like Etho and Docam both did both Minecraft and Hermitcraft, I think, for a little bit. So I don't know like what the state of like all those YouTube servers is. I know Hermitcraft's still going strong, it looks like, but we'll see how this new Minecraft season does, I guess. Like I said, man, I just like miss like having all those people on a server who you could like chill with, and I don't know, just like you would log on and like the chat would just be like, it would just be like, hey, like sup, yo, like, you know what I mean? It would just be like 4 people would like greet you anytime you logged on. I miss that stuff so much. And like not only that, but like they were all YouTubers, so like you could just be like, yo, you want to hop in Skype and record something real quick, and they'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Like that, I miss that part of it so much. I've been thinking about making like a new Minecraft series where like I play with one person at a time on my realm and like just give them access to the realm and like almost do it like interview style, like, but we're sort of playing at the same time, and just like one episode at a time we like play together and build stuff on the realm. But I don't know. It's a very loose idea. Need to develop it more. Man, we had so much dirt when we started, and now we're like almost out. Yeah, that was funny, dude. Vortex server was fun time, man. We would screw around on there. We were pretty good at yeah, Vector. That's what it was. That's what it was. We were pretty good at messing with people on there. There's definitely a good like if Minecraft would be way more entertaining, I feel like for YouTube if there was like a matchmaking like voice chat, or like, you know, some server that had like built-in voice chat, just so you could like screw with all the 9-year-olds and like do like random interviews. Or like, I remember back in the day there was this series I really liked because there's this old game Far Cry for the 360 that I loved. This guy would do Far Cry live, and he would just like go around and like he would show off different maps and stuff that people made, but he would also just like interview random dudes over Xbox Live like while they were playing. But he was sort of like, you know, not like a real interview, like a funny interview. Yeah, that was always super fun to watch. Always wanted to make something like that. I remember when I was a kid, I did do something like that. I did it in Club Penguin. I would go around and interviewing people and like looking at their igloos and stuff. I'd be like, "You are on Club Penguin Live," but no one ever cared. Man, probably gonna hop off here. Been streaming for about hour and 40 minutes here, so mostly, like I said, I just wanted to like test, make sure I could stream, make sure everything looks and sounds okay, which it seems like it did, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'll probably be streaming again soon. Like I said, I play a lot of 114 on my realm, and then even though the Flatworld's still on 113, I'm still playing a lot of the Flatworld as well, so I'll definitely be streaming more to come, because I just figure if I'm going to be playing for like hours or whatever, I might as well switch on the camera and the microphone and talk to people, just because I miss it. So anyways, that's probably it for today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in another year or two. All right, peace out. Let's see, how do I even end this thing?